their career. Bellingham, Lamine now, this young generation, Vinicius, that they do a fantastic job, and in my opinion, he deserves to win the Golden Ball.
Rodri fired back at Cristiano Ronaldo's Ballon d'Or criticism, reminding him that the same system he now questions once crowned him king.
Porque al final, yo siempre lo digo, al final Cristiano ha conseguido equipararse a Messi en muchas cosas, quizás sin un talento innato como el que sí que ha tenido Leo.
Rodri found himself at the center of a heated debate following Cristiano Ronaldo's criticism of the Ballon d'Or results. After an exceptional season with Manchester City, where he played a key role in securing a 4th consecutive Premier League title, Rodri was awarded football's most prestigious individual accolade. However, Ronaldo openly questioned the decision, expressing his belief that Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. was the more deserving candidate. His remarks, made during the Dubai Globe Soccer Awards, reignited discussions about the legitimacy of such honors and how they are awarded.
2024 Ballon d'Or, France football winner is Rodri.
Ronaldo, a 5-time Ballon d'Or recipient, did not hold back in his assessment of the situation. He voiced his discontent by stating that Vinicius Jr. should have been recognized for his achievements with Real Madrid, particularly after his crucial contributions to the club's success in 2024. Ronaldo praised the Globe Soccer Awards for what he described as their transparency, contrasting them with the Ballon d'Or selection process, which he suggested was flawed. His comments quickly gained traction, further fueling the controversy surrounding Rodri's win.
Give to Rodrigo, he deserves to, but I think they should give to Vinicius because he win the Champions League, they scored in a final goal. The other issues for me is not important. When you deserve, you should give who deserve. But you know, these galas, they always do it the same thing. This is why I love Globe Soccer and continue to do it these galas, because you do it honest award, so this is very good.
When asked about Ronaldo's statements in an interview with Spanish newspaper AS, Rodri admitted to being surprised. He emphasized that the Ballon d'Or is determined by a panel of journalists who vote based on the performances of the nominees. The Manchester City midfielder pointed out that the same process had previously resulted in Ronaldo winning multiple times, and at those moments he had presumably accepted the results without issue. He stated, "Well, it was a surprise really, because he knows better than anyone how this award works, and above all, how the winner is chosen. This year, the journalists who vote have decided that I should win it." Probably these same journalists were the ones who at some point voted for him to win it, and I imagine that then he would have agreed. Despite his diplomatic approach, the controversy surrounding Rodri's victory did not subside. Real Madrid's camp had already expressed dissatisfaction with the outcome, with reports emerging that the club's delegation withdrew from the ceremony at the last minute in protest. Many within the Madrid setup believed that if Vinicius Jr. was not given the award, then teammate Dani Carvajal, who had also played a vital role in securing trophies, should have been recognized instead. In the aftermath of the Ballon d'Or fallout, Vinicius Jr. received other accolades, including the Best FIFA Men's Player Award and recognition at the Dubai Globe Soccer Awards, where he was named the Best Footballer of the Year. These honors provided some consolation to the Real Madrid star, but they did little to silence the debate over whether the Ballon d'Or had been fairly awarded. The ongoing discourse highlighted the broader discussion about subjectivity in football awards and the weight of different competitions when assessing a player's worth.
Vinny Jr. for the Ballon d'Or?
Let's not do clickbait here, because I mean, we've all said...
What? I'm not asking a clickbait
question.
Ask you a question, answer.
Rodri would still get my vote from last season's performance.
Okay.
Jamie?
I'd go for Vinny Jr. You know, they won the Champions League, which is the biggest thing in club football. I mean, it's difficult for Rodri because of the position he plays. It's just very few players probably win it in that position, whether you're a defender or a holding midfield player. Now, Rodri, yes, of course he can win it. Maybe he should win it, but those type of, it's always the attacking players. That's why they get paid the big bucks. They're the ones who go for the big transfer fees. They're the ones who excite people, get people off the seats, as he's done tonight. So. Yeah, I don't think you can knock him if he wins that.
Rodri elaborated on his feelings regarding the situation, saying, "I felt a bit of disbelief when at the time of the presentation of the trophy, half the room shouted, 'Vinicius, Vinicius.' In any case, there was a lot of respect for me from the audience because afterwards they all stood up and applauded me. way. The Ballon d'Or has rewarded consistency, which is the most difficult thing in football. I am not the one to say whether I deserved this award or not. In 2023, I thought I could win it for my great season at City, and this year, I think I did even better. He further added, winning it changes your life a bit. It's a before and after. I've been congratulated by a lot of people. One of the ones I'm most excited about is Andres Iniesta, who should also have a Ballon d'Or in his showcase because he's been the best footballer in our country's history. While addressing the issue, Rodri also spoke about his own experiences with Manchester City and the team's current struggles. Sidelined with a cruciate ligament injury since September's draw against Arsenal, the Spanish midfielder acknowledged the challenges his team faced in his absence. With City enduring a difficult run of form, he recognized the impact that missing key players could have on a squad, drawing parallels to previous seasons when injuries to stars like Kevin De Bruyne had disrupted momentum. He expressed confidence that City would find their rhythm again, noting that football is cyclical and that every team experiences fluctuations in performance. He called for calm, urging his teammates to focus on gradual improvement rather than expecting immediate turnarounds. Rodri stated, "We are in a critical situation at City. I always say that when there are absences in certain positions, the team feels the effects. We have experienced this in other years with Kevin De Bruyne or with another player who has been absent for a long time. It is a time when the team has to be united. I know that we are in a bad time, a time that we are perhaps finding difficult to assimilate and in which we are not feeling well, but in the end, this is part of sport. You have to pick yourself up." Meanwhile, Ronaldo's career trajectory remained a topic of interest. With speculation roaming about his future at Al Nassr, he made it clear that he had no immediate plans to leave the Saudi club. His contract, reportedly worth a record-breaking sum, runs until the end of the season, but rumors about a potential return to Europe persisted. Despite the speculation, Ronaldo reaffirmed his commitment to Al Nassr, stating that he and his family were enjoying life in Saudi Arabia. Acknowledging the challenges posed by teams like Al Hilal and Al Ittihad, Ronaldo remained determined to secure silverware with Al Nassr. He stated, "We started a new life in this beautiful country. Life is good. Football is good. In terms of individual and collective, we are still there. We are still improving." Amid the speculation about Ronaldo's potential next destination, Fenerbahce emerged as one of the clubs linked with the Portuguese star. However, the rumors were swiftly dismissed by Fenerbahce's manager Jose Mourinho. The experienced coach, who had previously worked with Ronaldo at Real Madrid, shut down the transfer talk with a characteristically blunt response. When asked about the possibility of reuniting with his former player in Turkey, Mourinho laughed off the suggestion, calling it ridiculous. His comments made it clear that there had been no discussions about such a move. Rather than entertaining the speculation, he joked that the only reason Ronaldo might visit Istanbul would be for a meal or to catch up with an old friend.
They are happy to write because it's totally Ronaldo to Fenerbahce only if he comes for lunch. If Saudi Arabia to Portugal, Istanbul is almost midway. Maybe one day he comes in his private flight, he stops in Istanbul and he says, "I want to see my old friend Jose," and he comes to Hotel Four Seasons Bosphorus, where I live, to have a nice meal with me.
As discussions about the Ballon d'Or controversy, Manchester City's struggles, and Ronaldo's future continued to dominate football headlines, one thing remained certain: the sport never lacked for drama. Whether it was debates over individual accolades, high-profile injuries, or transfer rumors involving some of the biggest names in football, there was always something to capture the attention of fans and pundits alike. So what are your thoughts about this? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.